Pastor Dan here from Dexter Gospel Church. Thanks for watching this Proverbs Practical. Today's proverb warns about a point when even wisdom can't help any longer. We're in Proverbs 1, 28 to 31. Proverbs 1 verses 28 to 31 say, "Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices." The passage on the surface may sound brutal and merciless, but when we put it in context, we understand it. Wisdom is speaking, and she went out and offered help to everyone who would listen, going to every single person she could. Every one of them had the opportunity to learn to make good decisions, and she told them what they had to do in order to change and make the right decisions. But since she called on them and they would not answer, eventually they call on her and she does not answer. Eventually it's too late to fix the consequences of wrong decisions. In this passage it speaks of them hating knowledge. They rejected learning that they needed to know for the decisions they needed to make. They had a legitimate choice to choose to fear the Lord, but they didn't make that choice. Since the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge and the beginning of wisdom, when we reject the fear of the Lord, we have rejected or hated knowledge. When someone wouldn't hear wisdom, they inevitably listened to folly. Wisdom tried to correct them with reproof. She didn't give up on them immediately, but they wouldn't listen to her at first, and then they wouldn't accept her correction afterwards. And wisdom cannot always save us when the consequences of our choices are upon us. It's too late to step back from the edge when you've fallen off the cliff. You may be able to learn for future situations if you survive the lesson, but some consequences cannot be avoided or undone. As I mentioned earlier, there can be forgiveness with God, but we're not really talking about God here. We're talking about wisdom and life can be very unforgiving of foolishness. And it's not that wisdom is vengeful. It doesn't have to do anything to those who reject it. They eat the fruit of their own way, the verse says. They're filled with their own devices. They face the natural consequences of the decisions they made. When we reject wisdom, no one has to come after us or harm us. We harm ourselves by getting what we wanted. There's an old saying, to be careful what you wish for. What fools wish for is often the thing which destroys them. I hope this video is a help to you. If so, hit that thumbs up button to give it a like. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more comments on the scriptures. We'd love to see you in the comments of this video, and we'd love to see you in person here at Dexter Gospel Church. Until next time, I hope you stay well and listen to wisdom before it's too late.